All right. Welcome on in. My name's Oso, and welcome to Game 1 of the Grand Finals of the Mawkin bracket. Both players have danced around each other, faced off in the semifinals, and one of these players is going to take down the other and take the crown. So on the left, ranked number 1 is Satorha. And on the right, ranked number 2 and out for blood is Arkandy. Sure, both runners are excited to get started. In fact, the timer's already started right now, so good luck to both runners. May your atoms be skipped, may your short boosts be short. And let's get started. Satorha with a good luck thumbs up. Doing a nice little stretch. Get nice and limber there, Satorha. All right, and they're off. So for those of you that haven't been watching before, this is a no major glitches, any percent race. So you will see both runners are going to go through the entire game as quickly as possible, but they will not be doing any sort of glitches that will put Samus out of bounds. However, you will see what we call pseudo wave beams, which allow Samus to shoot through walls. And a few other various tricks in order to get through the game as quickly as possible, such as underwater bomb jumps and the new trick called short boost. There are two... looks like Satorha's having a little bit of trouble. Arkandy does take an early lead. There are two tricks here that do kind of slip up runners from time to time. One is what we call Atom Skip, where you jump over a wall in order to skip talking to Atom for the rest of the game, and then also the aforementioned short boost. So Satorha, like, unfortunate hitboxes. Morpheus is just not being kind with him. Guess we need to do a little bit more stretching there. However, he's only a few seconds behind Arkandy, so not too big of a deal. And just so you know, this is a best of 3 match, so no matter what, there will be a second race coming up in about 2 hours from now. And if needed, there is a third race 4 hours from now. So hope you want to get some Metroid Dread fill in. So both runners are getting through the Emmy zone very quickly. You may notice that the Emmy has not yet spawned, and that's because we skipped the prompt to do so. Both runners will be coming back to go do that, and both runners also skipped the item tutorial, and which means that they will be doing the short boost route, which was expected with runners at this caliber. Oh, Satorha does get water skip first try, so he has now taken a slight lead. Yeah, I expect that pretty much any minor mistake from either runner is going to cost one of them the lead, unless something major happens. We're about 2-3 seconds apart. I also believe that satorha has gone through the entire tournament without a loss. So if Arkandy does beat him in the best of 3, there will be a tiebreaker. Very smooth, almost textbook motion from both players here. Bracket reset. Thank you. All right. So Taurus and Arkandy are talking to Adam for the last time in Arteria, 3rd out of 4. And now they're going to do what we call Magus Skip. So Tora gets a first try, very nice. And Arkandy also does it, and they did it without the setup, so very nicely done by both runners. So now the white enemy has spawned, but they can just immediately go over to the central unit and take it out quickly. This method alleviates you going through the entire path one additional time, and which saved about a minute and a half. And you also don't have to deal with the NMG. Looks like satorha may have gotten the plant, but opts to go slide under it. Same with Arkandy. Plant kill is very, very difficult, and especially in a race setting, you don't want to have any minor mistake that would cost you about 25 seconds if you were to die. We have a 7:45 and about a 7:47 between both runners, so keeping it very close. You're gonna have to do all the stops at this point. So minor deviation. satorha did go left side versus Arkandy going right. So satorha's going to just pick up an extra second or so lead. Very nicely done by both runners on the D-boost. And now we're off to Catters. Satorha counting something in his fingers. Alright, and now we're talking to Adam for the fourth and final time.
Uploading data.
So Catters is relatively linear. There isn't much deviation that you can do other than Adam skip. There is a few things that both runners can do, which I expect them to, especially now that they have E-tanks. So I expect that they'll be doing the Hell Run, and both runners may also opt to do the Hell Pseudo. Hell Pseudo, I believe, saves about 8 or 9 seconds, but each failed attempt is about a second loss. And you only have about 30 tries at it before you die. But very nice deep boost there. Both are at full energy, so yeah. This Hell Run should be free for both of them. It looks scary, but it's actually not that bad. Even Arkandy doesn't even go for the health pickup and just to get there. So good MERNG for both runners. Arkandy got the best spawn. Satorha got the second best, but no one had the worst spawn. Unfortunate wall kick from Satorha. It cost him about half a second. Alright, so they're coming up to the Hell Pseudo. So it's very similar to the one that was shown in Arteria, but you have the deal with the heat room. So Satorha gets it. I think it was about second try. Very nicely done. Arkandy tried 2 or 3 times and couldn't get it. So you can see here, Satorha is already at the elevator that Arkandy is waiting for. So very nicely done by Satorha. And even though meleeing that metal golem is free, it actually slows the game down. That's why they're opting to use missiles. So now the runners are going to high-five each other rather than follow one another for just a slight bit. And now we're on Adam skip. I would expect that both of them will get it first or second try. This is a pretty tough trick, but these runners have it down pat at this point. So Satorha gets its second try. Let's see about Arkandy. Looks like also second try, very nicely done by both runners. So yeah, we've seen all sorts of Adam skips throughout this entire tournament. So getting it second try is very good. Even gets the soup pseudo. Very nice melee over top the green enemy. Arkandy playing it a little bit safer. Oh, doesn't get the grab and missed the reverse Atom. That's a shame. So Satorha's gonna pull ahead even a little bit further now. And it's we'll have to see if Arkandy can make up some time elsewhere. But Satorha is playing very cleanly right now. So 1447 getting into the tram. And 1502, so 15 seconds difference. Maybe Bracket says, I have no idea what's going on in this run, I'm just here for support. Well, welcome on in, maybe Bracket. Sure, it does get the climb, jump. Very nicely done by Arkandy as well. Arkandy is opting not to use the spin fall. Okay, that's the second time I've seen that, so I believe that's intentional. I'm just not exactly sure what the reasoning is for it. But both runners are turning on the power, and now they're going to grab a wide beam. You can also see the face that never blinks in Arkandy's screen. Satorha going for the D boost of the Elephant Bird. Ooh, Arkandy does get stopped by Pedro. Doesn't go for the D boost. I wouldn't recommend going for that. Maybe saves you a quarter second, and if you miss it, you are most definitely going down. Ooh, excuse me. Satorha just firing on all cylinders right now. Going for a short charge missile combo. Ooh, getting a little. Lost a few there. Perfect opportunity for Arkandy to pick up some time. So this is slightly faster. Arkandy even weaving in some missiles there. Satorha not going for Professor Stupid. That is surprising. Professor Stupid, also something that I would not recommend learning until you are at the very bleeding edge. Arkandy also not going for it. It saves about 2 seconds, but is incredibly scary. So, yeah, both runners are opting to go for the safer strat here. Satorha opting to not get the missiles that are in the way, which makes sense. We're in rookie mode. Missiles are very plentiful. Arkandy doing the same thing. Misses the tram, but does pick up the missile plus tank. This missile plus tank is becoming more of a option, but especially with Kraid, it's kind of nice to have those extra 10 missiles. But Arkandy is opting to not get them. It takes about 2 seconds to go pick them up. So. All right, and now we're back in Arteria. We have to go pick up Various suit, and little did we know that Ravenbeak found the remains of Sarah Station and then plowed them into the middle of ZDR. Oh, interesting morph ball technique there from Satorha. So Arkandy had a slightly cleaner Varia Gauntlet there, so he did make up a little bit more time there. So now that both runners have their orange pajamas, they can now take the heat and head directly to Kraid. No, it's not confirmed that. That is Sarah Station. It's my joke. I like the idea because it has the same feel as Sarah Station. It's a flashy set piece, but there's no real danger to it. satorha having a little bit of trouble with crate phase 1. But does eventually get it. Arkandy probably going to make up some time here. I think satorha had a cleaner infinite wall jump. A single wall jump. Unfortunately, Arkandy got some bad trade RNG there. Wasted a little bit of time just on RNG. So this will be the... I fully expect that both runners will be going for a short boost route, but this will be the confirmation here. So if there is a slight deviation, you can either go left in a room coming up to go for a short boost, or right will take you to early grapple and will be the early space route. Right, so yeah, satorha is going short boost. Fully expect Arkandy to do the same. Here we go. So short boost is... Ooh, Arkandy gets a bad Emmy spawn there. So he does have to be careful, but I think he's got it. Yeah. He should be fine. It's just an unfortunate Emmy spawn. There's a nice cloak in order to lose the Emmy there and open the door. Alright. So short boost is not that new. It has been around for several months at this point, but not a lot of runners can still do it. It's very precise. And unfortunately, you're in a cold room before gravity, so you don't have a lot of chances at it. So without grapple, both runners have to take minor deviations from the early space route, but nothing too big. The biggest is actually going to be coming up soon in Barinia. So satorha, a tram confirmation ahead of Arkandy at this point. $15 seconds ahead, it looked like. So yes, both runners do have to go through this underwater section. Both didn't get that that final crab. And now both runners will have to go and do what we call backdoor flash, which is that they do an infinite bomb jump right here. Gets it first try. Even satorha is surprised. So yeah, it's more of a rhythm trick. So it's about 150 beats per minute. Arkandy also gets it first try, so very very well done to him. Best song to run is Mr. Brightside by The Killers. satorha is doing a relatively new pseudo. Very nicely done. He is prepping a underwater bomb jump here. Gets it. Very nice. So he can head back to Dairon and take down the yellow Emmy. Yeah, both runners are making Verania 1 look super easy. Yeah, Arkandy is probably found about half the tricks in both no major glitches and unrestricted. Very nice central unit kill from satorha. And Arkandy did have to do one more because he did miss a missile shot. But overall, really good. Both runners are opting to head to the very edge, far end of the ledge, just so that the Omega Stream and Omega Blast have a shorter distance to go. Not that it saves a whole lot of time, but this is the caliber of these runners. satorha even going for an instant spark, just to get a slight boost in speed. Very nicely done by satorha. So both runners are opting not to get that 30 tank. Not something I would personally try, but Arkandy also responds with his own instant sparks. Very nice. So now we're back in Arteria. We're going to grapple beam. This is actually more intended than the early space route. Funny enough. Do a quick high five for both runners. And now satorha is going to head over to short boost. So short boost sounds super simple enough, but it's actually a very difficult trick. The way that it works is both runners are going to be doing a flash shift in. Oh no, satorha misses the shine spark. He should be okay though. But yeah, he's gonna have to refill on health. So the way that it works is that you shine spark in one direction, and then you charge up a shine spark in the opposite direction. And by doing so correctly, you are actually charging up the speed booster. Very nicely done by satorha, by the way. You are charging the speed booster as you finish off the flash shift, which allows you to get a little bit more distance, per se. And you're able to charge that speed boost. So it's very difficult, especially since you're taking constant damage from the frozen room. And what is happening to Arkandy could happen to absolutely anyone. It's not an easy trick, and it's a race setting. That does look like Arkandy's getting it. Oh no! Oh, poor Arkandy. Yeah, so, uh-oh. The runners now have decided that they're too good for destroying all the blocks, which does take some time. So not only do they have to be very exact and precise on the short boost, but they also have to be precise on all the inputs, keeping the store before shine sparking. Oh, and yeah, Arkandy's just not getting what he needs. He's definitely getting robbed here. He's even not getting the drops he needs. That might be it. Oh, no, he didn't get down. Press down fast enough. Yeah. You hate to see it. But this is what happens in these types of matches. Oh no, not again. The other thing is that the longer you spend time in the... There we go. Good job, Arkandy. Alright. Well done. GG's to Arkandy for sticking it out. So the longer the time that you spend any one time in a cold room, the more damage you take. So you can't have many attempts in the cold area at once, which is just another reason why this trick is pretty abysmal, and why not a lot of runners do it. Meanwhile, Satorha has been. Oh no! Arkandy! Perhaps it's time for Arkandy to find a new route for new major glitches. Yeah, so Satorha has already Quiet Robot is heading over through Berenia to very nicely done by Satorha with that speed keep, and is going to head over to Gavrian. Ooh. A little bit of trouble with the pseudo there. But gets the tower climb pretty nice. Arkandy does get the speed keep. And is just going to use screw attack on this robot. Nicely done. And now Gold Robot, even with a Shine Spark and a couple screw attacks, goes down a little bit. And Satorha grabs his cucumbers. So Satora has made it to Metroid Dread's unfinished DLC. And Satora picks up his electric pickles. Meanwhile, Arkandy did a very good Burning too. Ooh, he missed. Somehow lost the speed keep there. I've had that happen to myself, and I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Either he just missed the ledge, or somehow it registers a jump on that ledge, even though you're in morph ball. But Satora makes quick work of the first. Goes a warrior. You know, Arkandy does a really quick job of that golden robot. Satora gets the hardest trick in the game. You know, Arkandy now has his cucumbers and is going to head over to the DLC himself. Ooh, doesn't quite have the magic wall, and oh, Satora somehow lost the speed boost. But was able to manipulate the blue Emmy. That was a really bad position for the blue Emmy there. But he does manage to avoid it and climb up those giant plant leaves. Does get a very poor blue Emmy spawn, but I believe he did get he got the speed boost. It's fine. So I prematurely stops firing the Omega Stream. Alright, so Satora has now chilled his chilled his cucumbers. If Arkandy gets the speed keep here. Does look like it. Very nicely done by Arkandy. So Satora's going to head over to Gravity now. unfortunate ledge grabs, but not a big deal. Dora making the gravity gauntlet look very easy. Meanwhile, Arkandy is going for the speed keep. Let's see how well he does. Goes up top. He even goes up top again. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, okay. Arkandy manages to grip the leaf. Gets a favorable blue enemy spawn. Takes down the central unit. Meanwhile, Satora has turned on his purple pajamas. Opting not to get the Missile Plus pack. So he is sticking with 44 missiles. Very nicely done by the Satora on the robot twins. So the reason why we usually recommend getting 50 missiles, at least 50, is in phase 2. It takes exactly 50 missiles, and so you have a little bit of a buffer when you, especially when you're weaving. But apparently, Satora is fine with only having 44. Oh no! Satora getting a little ahead of himself. And Satora just making quick work of Bolzina. Very nicely done. Oh no, Satora got the item tutorial. So at the beginning of the run, both runners did skip the item tutorial, and they had to do minor manipulations in order to avoid it for the rest of the game. But Satora did trigger it right there. So Arkandy is opting. Oh no, Arkandy! He's gonna have to go for this bomb jump. Oh, very nicely done. So Satorha prematurely opening the. There is a charge door over to the left that was a little bit off screen. So he just opened it so that he didn't have to wait for it later. But Satorha is going to be heading over to SQ, which is the Star Missile boss. Somehow missing that morph ball. Got a little bit of a look of disbelief from Satorha. Satorha missed the quick kill on SQ. But not too big of a deal, it's just a few seconds difference. Meanwhile, Arkandy misses the Shine Spark onto the core. It also looked like he got the Shine Spark. That was a weird interaction there. Satorha prematurely charging star missiles. And it's now after the mismatched twins. Unfortunately, the gray one decided to jump down, so he has to pump a little bit more damage into it. Oh. Okay. Satorha just finally remembered that he was supposed to pick up space jump there. Luckily, he does have the time. I was wondering about that because I didn't think that he had any other better opportunity to go grab it. And getting robbed by star missiles. Definitely a great new ability for 2D Metroid. Same with cross bombs. Flash shift is great. Other two, I could do without. Satorha going for the quick kill, which is to be expected. Looks like he missed quite a few shots there, so he's going to have to jump over the enemy. Getting a little close there, satorha. Yeah. Gonna back it up a bit. That was very close, satorha. That is a huge sigh of relief there. So, satorha is getting away with quite a bit here. Thanks to short boost lead. One final Pedro has to leave his mark on satorha's run. All right, so Arkandy remembers about space jump, but didn't prematurely open the door. Being very nice lock on our devil. But very nice fight from satorha, who appears to be falling asleep. Unfortunately, did not get any power bombs. We will pick up a few there. Yep. Very nice speed keep from satorha. Very precise button input there. Alright, and now we're at Golden Boy. Arkandy didn't have nearly as much trouble as the satorha on the purple Emmy. Alright. Dora's off to Iterash. And we'll face Ravenbeak. Very nice RNG for phase 1. It's 2 lock-ons and just blast Ravenbeak. So it does take exactly 50 ice missiles. There is no weave from satorha, so that does mean that he's going to have to finish off Ravenbeak with Wave Beam. And also remember that it takes 2 seconds to pick up a missile plus tank. Oh, I think it might have been worth it to pick up that missile plus tank. Oh no! Doesn't get the power bomb off. Okay. It's the counter damage, but without the counter animation. Oh, very nice Raven Beak from Sora. Arkandy with a 2 block from Golden Boy. Very nice. Do believe Arkandy made up quite a bit of time. Unfortunately, there was just way too big of a lead for Sora after short boost. Satorha is not going for Arc Spark. We'll see if Arkandy will go for his namesake. If you haven't already, make sure to follow these runners. They stream all the time. And I'm sure they'll be more than happy to help you out with anything that you have any questions on. GG's to Satorha. Arkandy gets 1 lock on. It does manage to take down Ravenbeak. So Arkandy is using a weave. It's hard to say if that's a turbo or not. I'm not familiar with whether Arkandy does turbo. It does look like turbo. Arca does not use turbo? Okay. Well, then yeah, he has a very impressive mash while still aiming. And doing a weave. Yeah, I know there were gaps, but I kind of figured that was the missile prompt. But well, good for Arkandy in that incredible mash. and leave. Arkandy with the just showing off all of the speed tech that he's discovered throughout the year or so that Metroid Dread has been out. See if he does his namesake spark. Oh no. All right. Well, GG's to Arkandy. Well done. I know that both runners do have another run coming up in about 40 minutes or so, but I do want to see if I can get them on in the channel for just a quick moment to share their thoughts and provide GGs. All right. Welcome, welcome. GGs to both of you.
GG's.
GG's.
I know you guys have another race coming up, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, but yeah, Arkandy, I'm sure you have some feelings.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, man. I got scammed really hard by the short boost. I had to do it a second time.
Yeah.
Because I somehow went morphed in the middle of destroying the blob, and that just threw the whole thing off. I don't know. It might have been drift or snapback or something. Because I honestly did not input that, so whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you guys were quite close all the way up till that, and then yeah, satorha kind of just took it away and ran with it. So yeah, heartfelt, F on my part for that. I hope that short boost treats you better on the second run.
Yeah.
satorha, do you have any thoughts? You made quite a bit of some comical faces that we were all enjoying during the stream.
I had nothing offensive come out of my gameplay for the first half hour, and then I devolved into losing like a minute and a half compared to optimal for the next 35. I don't know, man. If so, I was watching the restream for pretty much everything. When I saw Ark got the first boost that he got scammed out of, because no way in hell does anyone make that mistaken input to unmorph halfway out of the tunnel back to where you started. That makes no sense, right?
Yeah.
If he connected that, I probably would have lost if I had played the same level that I did for the rest of the run.
Yeah, we were kind of
bad.
wondering because purple nearly caught you, and somehow you forgot about space jump.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of all bosses.
Hmm,
We get spin boost there. I hate it, but we do.
Gotcha.
And then I don't know if either of you know, Bane got a 47-41 in unrestricted this morning,
Wow.
which beats the old world record by a minute and 7. I have that on my mind as well, and we just leave after bots. We don't even do bots. We don't even go to Ferenia. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get out of here, and then I forgot that like I have to go left. So yeah, the entire end game was a load of bull. I need to clean that up mentally for the next run, but the best thing about a set is that you use your first game to figure out why you suck, and then you unsuck on the second and third game if there is a third game. It's very scary though. Sorry about the interrupt. It is very scary though, because outside of short boost, Arc played so well. So it's like, damn. If he gets the 1, I'm stressed. That's all.
Well, I mean, sure. I won't say that I think that you guys suck. You are the premier of the No Major Glitches runners, obviously, since you're in the grand finals. But I understand the frustration of having mistake after mistake and getting into your own head, especially when you're on stream. But again, GG's to both of you. It was a fantastic race. I'm glad to have been part of it and commentate. And good luck to both of you on your upcoming race coming in at the top of the hour. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
is there one last word that either of you would like to say?
You got anything, Arc?
Well, I guess good luck in the second round, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm already feeling a bit burned. So
I can't remember the last time I did 2 runs like back to back like this. I mean, I guess a few days ago maybe, but
if you win, we have to do 3. So
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't mind if you win next, but I won't give it for free as far as I'm concerned.
So, I don't know if I'm breaking any rules or anything, but if you do go to a bet like the ace round, I know that a few people on the chat were asking if you were to go early space route as a gentleman's.
No, I wouldn't mind obliging if I had practiced the route somewhat, but I haven't done early pseudo in months, so I can't do it.
I approached Arc about it a couple weeks ago, and he said the same thing, and I'm pretty sure, considering he's only been going against some of the best players in the world at short boost, he has literally 0 time to work on the other routes, so we couldn't even do it if we wanted. It would be completely unfair.
All right. Well, there you go,
that's
chat.
true.
There you go. I tried. So you can expect short boost route for the remaining runs. But yeah, again, it was a fantastic run to both of you. And yeah, wish you both good luck. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. And we'll see you in next mission, which will happen in 35 minutes. So stay tuned. Take care.